So in the last class we discussed the lesson, the journey, and here is the ending. And ending I didn't. I mean, we ended, but let us see if there are two more paragraphs to be discussed. I thought of discussing once again. Let us see here. When the author gave his father 12 rupees and kept the remaining amount after from he had 40 rupees and he gave 12 rupees to his father to buy a pair of canvas shoes. His father protested. He said that protesting is nothing but disagreeing with someone and saying that you are not agreeing. Okay, so that's the thing called as protesting. So here give me the father protested. He says that give me an old pair and no need to give me money. I mean, no need to spend the money on new shoes. Okay, but the son didn't listen to his father, and he gave. However, he said to his father that you better look at your feet and buy a new pair of shoes. And reluctantly, unwillingly, the father was not ready to take the money. So finally, the author has to give a pair of shoes. I mean, he gave him hunting boots. Okay, I was wearing. He said that whatever the at that time author was wearing, so he took out he took out that shoes and he gave to his father. That hunting shoes what he was wearing, he gave to his father. Then finally the father took a old pair of shoes. So he didn't even take the money. Okay, and finally the money was already the money. Again he returned to his son, and the son took the money and kept in his pocket. So I then took out my pair of leather shoes from the trunk and noticed the father's face was lighting up with the contentment. I mean, contentment is nothing but satisfaction. So the father was very happy that his son has given him an old pair of shoes. So here suddenly he looked at me and said that take care, write to us. So he was very much happy. Father was very much happy by taking an old pair of shoes. So that's why he did not even take the money from his son, and he was very happy that his son has given him the old pair of shoes, that is hunting boots, which his son was wearing. Okay. And moreover, son had one more pair of shoes in the bag. So in the trunk he took out that one and he wore that. That's the thing. And the father wanted to say something when the bus started. Finally the bus came and the author got into the bus and the bus started moving, and father came very near to say something, but he could not. And he saw the father, I mean, it is moving towards the distance. He saw his father moving towards as the bus is moving, and slowly the father is moving back, I mean receding into the distance. And I saw the road we had come look like a giant motionless rope, and he looked at the road from on the pebbles driven road on which both father and son walked many kilometers. It was looking like him, it was looking like a giant motionless rope. I mean, without any movement, how the rope would be in that way. It is looking a very big rope. Okay, and the father would use the same road to go back home. Simultaneously, our journeys started in the two opposite direction. With me seated in the luxurious seat of a bus, and the father walking back with the weary legs on the pebbles driven road. So that's what finally he said, that simultaneously, now at a time, now again our journeys will start, and with me sitting in the luxurious bus, and my father again he has to walk on that giant motionless rope. I mean, that is he's saying it is looking like, okay, it's a type of you can say here, you can say that he has used figures of speech. You see here that it is looking like a giant motionless rope, whether it is a simile or personification or metaphor, you have to answer. Okay, so the road looked like a giant motionless rope. So what kind of figures of speech is used here, whether it is a personification or simile or metaphor, you answer it. And finally the writer said that our journey started, and I am in a luxurious seat, and my journey is also very nice, and my father's journey, again he has to walk on the pebbles driven road. Okay, so that's the thing. This is the end of the lesson, the journey.